Hey everyone, welcome back to another DuckTales review. Today we're talking about the Beagle Birthday Massacre. This episode begins with the boys and Webby planning to go on a boat trip, but there's not enough room in the boat, so Webby decides to stay behind so the boys can go. She's kind of sad about it, but she begins to find messages in bottles, and they lead her to a girl named Lena, who's just kind of writing them for a joke. Lena turns out to be somebody that Webby connects with instantly. They become friends quite quickly, and Lena invites her to a party that night. However, it turns out the party is a birthday party for Ma Beagle, and it's in a junkyard full of Beagle Boys. And it's not just the Beagle Boys that we met in the other episode. There are tons of new characters that we've never seen before.
The original classics! The Glam Yankees! The Deja Vus! The 6th Avenue Meanies! The 6th Avenue Friendlies! The Longboard Taquitos! The Deja Vus! The Tumble Bums! The Ugly Failures! The Deja Vus.
Webby tries to get Lena out of the party, but she is quickly captured, and as Webby was kind of the mastermind behind Ma's capture in Day Trip of Doom, Ma wants revenge. But Lena quickly rescues her, and they escape after multiple groups of Beagle Boys follow them. They eventually find themselves in a park, and they find the boys who were looking for Webby. Lena kind of chews the boys out for leaving Webby behind earlier, because Webby has told her about the boys. But the boys begin arguing and fighting, and they're suddenly interrupted by the creepiest group of Beagle Boys, the Tumble Bums. These guys, they are so creepy, but I absolutely love them. They make the creepiest little noises while they're searching for them. It's seriously one of my favorite parts of the episode. I love these creepy, horrible, evil clowns. So the kids all hide and try to figure out what to do, and the boys start fighting again. Lena then suggests that she and Webby leave them alone. But Webby won't leave them, and they all work together to defeat the Tumblebums. But in the midst of all the chaos, Lena disappears. And Webby is upset. She feels like she's lost her only chance at having a friend like what the boys have in each other. But Huey sits with her and he tells her that they're not ever going to leave her again like they did today. And suddenly, as they're talking, a little message arrives, and it turns out Lena has sent it because she's been captured by the Beagle Boys. So they find her on this dock pier thing that seems to be some kind of a stage, or used to be a stage. It's kind of in ruins, and they're all captured right away. Lena eventually gets all the Beagle Boys to fight with each other, and they use that to their advantage. Webby escapes, frees Lena, and then rescues the boys. And as soon as they've disappeared, Ma Beagle shows up, and she is quite mad at her idiot children again. Lena takes Webby and the boys back home, and Webby seems really happy that she now does have a friend, like the triplets have in each other. However, Lena then leaves. She goes back to the stage where she was captured, and begins to recite a little incantation.
Summon spirit from the dark, show thyself before this ark, free thy dread soul from its prison, once more shall thee be arisen! And Magica, I'm in.
I loved this episode. I love how every episode so far has been so different. And I love that this one was focusing on Webby, because as I've said before, I love Webby. I really like this new Lena character. From what I've read, she's not somebody from the original show. She's a new character they've invented for this show. But it turns out she's actually related to a character from the original show, Magica Dispel. I don't know a whole lot about Magica, except that she's some kind of a sorceress, and it will be interesting to see where this goes. I don't know if Lena is going to end up being a sympathetic character, or if she's just pure evil. For Webby's sake, I hope that she turns out good, but I also kind of, for the sake of the plot, hope that she really is evil, because that'll cause some nice drama. Either way, it's going to be interesting to see where this goes. Other than the reveal at the end, I really liked all of the Beagle clans. I loved their little subgroups. Of course, I said before, I loved the Tumblebums. They were so creepy and weird. But all of the subgroups of Beagle Boys were really creative, and I really liked that new aspect to them. Anyway, I think that's going to be all for this episode. I'm sure I'll have another episode up in a few days. In the meantime, I'll have another art vlog up pretty soon, and another Wonderland Wednesday on Wednesday. I'll see you then. Bye.